Greetings, Mr. Rogues here. Here to react to the new The Batman trailer. I'm actually pretty excited. I just got the trailer up here on YouTube, and this first image that we have here actually looks really good. It looks gorgeous. As you may recall, I was not a fan of the original trailer. I didn't really like it. But so far this looks immensely better, just this diner here or whatever it is. Well, let's just start it, shall we? Okay. A regular night in Gotham City. Is this Edward? Looks like Paul Dano, so it's gotta be Edward. Getting arrested already? Okay. Didn't they do that in Gotham? Or there was something with a coffee mug and a question mark.
When that light hits the sky,
Nice bat signal.
it's not just a call.
And there's these clowns again. Like, who are these people? Yeah, we've seen this fight before in the other trailer, but here we're getting more of it. That was a cool gadget. What did he say? I gotta play that back again. What are you yelling about? I can't tell what he's saying. And people said that Christian Bale's Batman was hard to understand. Well, at least when I go to see this in movie theaters, I will have subtitles. Okay, here we have Selina. Whoa, Penguin looks really bad. I mean, he looks really messed up is what I mean. What's happened to your face, Penguin?
I don't care what happens.
Yeah,
It's only gonna get worse for you.
wait, was Batman out in daylight? That was the Riddler, I guess. Sins of my father. Savage. No More Lies. Coulson. Who is this Coulson character? Revenge is a Lie. Mitchell. Okay, Edward. Or is this Bruce? I don't know.
It's only gonna get worse for you.
Yeah, he is out in broad daylight. This reminds me of the... okay. What, Italian Penguin? That reminded me of the scene in The Dark Knight with Moroni, where he goes and beats up Moroni in the nightclub. Ain't ya? Italian Penguin, a penguino.
Who are you under there?
Wow, that suit can take a lot of beating. And vengeance. Clock tower looks really cool. Ew. Wow, Batman beating people up. Car chase with the Penguin. That's really cool. Looking forward to seeing that. The Batman. Well, there it was, the trailer. Yeah, I definitely like this one better than the original trailer. At least I could see what was going on, because that was one of the problems with the first trailer. It was so dark that I couldn't even barely tell what was happening in it. So they've fixed that, apparently. I mean, it still looks dark, there's not a lot of color, but it's a Batman movie, so it's kind of supposed to be like that. I can tell now that it says serial killer live streams. Okay. So I guess the Riddler definitely is classified as a serial killer in the movie. Okay. We didn't get a good look at the Riddler in this trailer either, just like we didn't in the first one. They're not really marketing the movie with the Riddler. I'm a bit surprised there, because if you look at other trailers, like the trailers for The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises, they really heavily marketed those two movies with the villains, Joker and Bane, and that really helped sell those movies. I am really wondering if this is going to be the Riddler's actual look in the movie that we see right here in this image. If so, you know, that's kind of disappointing. They have been releasing merch and it does seem to sport this look or something similar to it, so I guess this is how he's gonna look in the movie. But yeah, I am surprised they're not marketing the movie heavily with the Riddler, because that always seems to really work for Batman movies, heavily focusing on the main villain. Maybe we don't see that much of the Riddler in the movie. I don't know. I mean, that's honestly gonna be a bit of a disappointment if that's the case. Kind of like Ra's al Ghul in Batman Begins. He was the main villain in that movie, but we barely saw him. I like the mask, Batman's mask, better now that I got a good look at it. It looks very kind of like it's made out of some kind of cloth. We can find yeah, here. Well, you know, I mean, it doesn't look like thick rubber, at least, like it does in all the other movies. So that's something new. It looks more like something you'd actually see Batman wear, you know, in the comics and cartoons. Something more cloth-like or leather-like, I guess, as opposed to thick rubber, as it always is in the movies. The car looks nice.
Black and blue and dead.
I do really like this car a lot more than the other recent cars we've gotten. Yeah, that was a good look of his mask. See what I mean? You have these stitches and stuff. It looks very leathery. Yeah, I like this mask now, actually. Now that I've gotten a real good look at it, it looks much better in this trailer than it has in previous images and the other trailer. Yeah, as I was saying, the car. I don't like the tank cars, and we've got tank cars in so many movies ever since 2005. All we've been getting in the Batman movies are tanks, no real Batmobile, you know, no car. So I'm really glad that the car is finally back. You know, a sleek car. Looks nice. And Gotham looks pretty nice in this trailer. We had some cool looking shots of the city, like here.
When that light hits the sky, it's
Um,
not just a call.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I'm just kinda sold on the movie now.
Not a king. Riddler's the match.
I mean, it all just looks better.
I don't care what happens.
We didn't get a look of Catwoman, of her in costume, because I remember she looked just awful in the other
I
trailer
don't care what happens to me.
with that ski mask that she had. A ski mask?
Take it easy, sweetheart.
Italian penguin. So what's his name gonna be in this movie? Oswald Cobblepationi? Oh, here's a good look at the car. Very nice looking car. I mean, it doesn't beat the original car, of course, from the Tim Burton movies. Nothing can beat that, it seems. That's one good looking car. But this one, what I've seen of it so far, I think I would place it as my number 2 after the Tim Burton car. Yeah, because, you know, the Joel Schumacher cars, they just had way too much neon and stuff on them. I don't really like them that much. And then we have all the tanks, and I don't like them at all. Of course, the 60s car is really good too. But yeah, I like this car a lot. Looks very nice. Kind of simplistic, but oh yeah, there we had the clock tower. That looks really cool. I mean, we've seen images, like set images, and it just doesn't look that impressive. But here you see what it's gonna look like in the actual movie, and it looks a lot better. Looks very Gotham City-ish. That's nice. So yeah, this Gotham, while it's not as cool looking as in the Tim Burton movies, obviously, it still looks better than the Nolan movies, because that was just Chicago or New York. It just looked like a regular city. This looks a little bit more stylized, and I love the color that we have, the lighting. It's we get a lot of shots of Selina in this trailer, actually, a lot of them, but she doesn't wear the mask in any of them, unless I missed it. So does that mean that she will barely wear a mask in a movie? Okay. I guess that's gonna be a bit similar to how it was in Dark Knight Rises, where she didn't even wear a mask at all, really. It was just goggles. Some kind of night vision goggles or whatever it was that kind of looked like a mask on accident, you know, but that wasn't really what it was. So are we getting like a realistic take on her design here again? You know, I guess those are the only things I'm not really sold on yet. The designs of the Riddler and Catwoman, those are the only things that I really don't like still. But yeah, I think I've been babbling on for far too long about this trailer now, and we'll just cut it here and let's just discuss it down in the comments. We can do that. You can tell me what you thought about the trailer down in the comments. And as always, remember, Arkham Asylum awaits you in the next video.